Hello guys, Umar with you. In the previous video of Scratch, we learned about the motion blocks menu and all the motion blocks. This video is the part 4 of Scratch programming, and in the part 4 I will be telling you everything about the looks block menu and blocks in the looks block menu. So without wasting further time, let's begin with it. So friends, when we see the looks block, then it just specifies that how the character or our sprite will appear. So uh, let's see the blocks. First block which we are having is say hello for 2 seconds block. So friends, let me just drag it over here. Okay, so it just tells us, it gives the sprite the instruction that it has to say something for a particular period of time. We can replace this hello by hi and 2 seconds by 1 second. So like this we are having two places here in which we can uh, change data. Friends, like I am saying say hi for 1 seconds and I am clicking on it, then the output would be the sprite will say hi for 1 second. In the same manner, if I am doing it 3 seconds, then it will say hi for 3 seconds. If I am replacing hi with how are you, and then I'm clicking it, then it will say how are you for 3 seconds. Okay, let's move to the next block, friends. The next block is say hello block. In this block, we cannot specify the time, but we can surely specify the thing which the sprite has to say by just typing it over here. I am changing hello from great to see you, and then I'm clicking on it. So it is saying great to see you. In the same way, we can write something else also here. Friends, notice one thing that when I've used the say blocks, these two blocks, then how the callout shape is looking. And now when I will use this think blocks, then how the callout shape will come. Let's check out. So think hum for 2 seconds is the third block in our list, and I can change from what and 2 by maybe 1, and then you can see that now how the call out is looking and how the call out was looking previously. So there is nothing but only the difference of the shape. Similar to say hello is the think block, in which we cannot specify the time duration, but we can surely specify the thing which the our sprite has to think. Okay, after knowing this, let's move to the show block. Show block says that if you are clicking on me, then you are giving the sprite the instruction to be visible. Okay, like I'm clicking show, so it is, I can see it. Next is hide block. It is just opposite to show block. It says that when you are clicking on me, then the sprite will become invisible, like this. And again I'm clicking on show, it is now visible. So friends, let's move to the next blocks. Next block which we are having on our list is switch costume to costume 2. Friends, every sprite has a number of costumes. Like this, our default sprite, cat sprite, is having two costumes. Costume 1 is this, and costume 2 is this. In this costume 2, the leg is raised, whereas it is not in costume 1. Next costume, this is the next block, and this block says that when you are clicking on me, then the next costume in the list will appear. Like if I am on costume 1, then on clicking this block, costume 2 will come. When I am on costume 2 and on clicking this, it will come, costume 1 will be shown to us. Okay, Friends, now let's talk about the switch backdrop to backdrop 1. So friends, let me tell you, backdrop is basically the background. The background which we are having is known as the backdrop. Backdrop 1 is the default backdrop which is white in color. It gives us the option next backdrop, and when we are clicking on it, nothing will happen. Reason that we are not having any backdrop apart from this white backdrop. In the similar way, we are having previous backdrop option as well. So let's first add 2 3 backdrops and then we will see that how it works. I'm adding blue sky to show you, and I'm also adding one more backdrop, brick wall and stairs backdrop. And like this, now I am having a number of backdrops. And now if I am clicking on that command which I showed you previously, then you would be able to see that uh, that when I'm clicking on that command, then the backdrop is changing. Like if I click on next backdrop, then it will come white. If I will click on switch backdrop, then it will come this. If I click on switch backdrop to brick wall and stairs, then it will switch to the backdrop which I have mentioned. And apart from that, friends, over here we are having some more blocks which I'm just showing you. But first let me remove these backdrops which I have added. Let me just take all this away. From backdrops option I will go, and then I'm removing both the backdrops. I'm coming back here, cleaning it, then selecting the sprite. After selecting the sprite, we can see again our looks block. So now we are clear with the block which I told just now, which is the switch backdrop block. Next block which we are having is change color effect by 25. When we will click on this, then we see a change in the color of the sprite. And over here we can insert any number you want. Like I can insert 65 if I want. I can insert 278. I can change from color to fish eye. Even I can do anything that I want with my sprite. I can change the brightness of the sprite. In the same manner, I can do anything which I want with my sprite. Like if I want to bring, first let me just friends bring my sprite back because of this oil it has disappeared. So let's take the airplane sprite. We can see that we are having many options in that block which I showed, and that is the this block. It is having color option, fish eye, world, pixelate, mosaic, brightness and ghost. Now after being clear with this block, let's move further. Next we are having set color effect to 0. It is also similar. We can change the color. In that one we had to change, the effect was getting changed, but in this one the effect is getting set. So like if I am doing in this, then also I can the both the blocks are quite similar, friends, but the only difference is in that block the color or anything which we have selected was getting changed, but in this block it is being set. So let's move with the next block. Clear graphic effects. If we have applied any graphic effects with the help of this or this block, then we can clear it by clicking on this block. Next, change size by 10. As I said that with the help of the looks blocks, we can monitor or we can change the appearance of our sprite. If I change the size by 10, then we see that the sprite is becoming bigger. Set size to -%. With the help of this, we can set the size, whereas with the help of this block, we can change the size. Next, we are having go to front, go back one layers. Like this, we are having 2 more blocks. So like if I am saying that I am not having one sprite or 2 sprites, I am having one more sprite, baseball sprite, and I'm placing it above it. But I don't want the output to be like this. Instead, I want the output that the aeroplane is coming in front and ball is getting at the back. So I will click on this. Go back one layers. Like if instead of only these two things we are having this basketball more. So and I'm placing here only and I'm saying go back one layers. Then it will go back one layer. The basketball I'm talking about now. Like I'm showing once again the aeroplane. Go back one layer. I will click on the aeroplane. This will come forward. Go back one more layer. I will click. This baseball will come forward. Okay friends, next we are having over here costume, backdrop name and size. From here we can, if we are just putting a tick in these check boxes, then we can over here see what is the aeroplane size. The aeroplane size is 150, backdrop name is backdrop 1, airplane costume is 1. So like this we can just check the thing by just clicking on this check boxes. Apart from this friends, these uh, circular shaped blocks have functions in many other, I mean in programming. Like we can see a hollow shape over here. In the same way we have many hollow shapes in scratch, which I would be introducing you in further videos. Till that time, please do practice everything which I am sharing with you. Like please do just go through scratch once by yourself, so that all the concepts can get crystal clear. And apart from this friends, now I'm just telling you in brief what would be there in the fifth part of scratch. In the fifth part of scratch I would be introducing you to the control blocks menu, and in the sixth part we would be creating shapes, which would be quite fun. Apart from this, our upcoming videos will have some extremely interesting topics which will really amaze you. So please subscribe to Trashing Brothers, like our videos, share our videos, and keep supporting us like this only. Thank you and bye.